morning, everyone. Today is Friday. Hi everyone, today is Friday, September 6th, and I just wanted to turn the camera on really quick and just show my face and say hello. I'm still trying to catch up with videos from over the summer that I've been editing and trying to put up. So I am a little behind on them. And I also, hold on, boom. And also, oh, Gator clip. This Gator clip comes in handy. You don't know. So many moons ago, before I even decided to come on YouTube and start my own channel, I used to, and don't mind my hair, I have the only migraine right now, and if it was up to me, I'd be in bed, but I have to finish this. So I used to watch a lot of crafting tutorials and cooking tutorials. I mean, I still do. That's what I enjoy. So I used to watch a channel called Sterling Styles. I've been watching her channel for so long, so I think of her like by her name, Pam. So I'll put her link in description, and you guys can check her channel out. I always talk about giving credit when credit is due, you know. So if I learn something from somebody else, I'm always honest. So when Gigi was small, now she's 8. That's where I got a lot of my tutu tips from her. So anyways, one day Pam was making a hair bow and she came out with this Gator clip, and she said she had it forever and she didn't allow her kids, I guess, to touch it or grab it or anything. So now I get it, because I had mines now for about maybe 3 years. Wait, before I even moved in this house. Yeah, so over, I believe over 3 years. I could be wrong. But anyways, whenever Gigi's up here playing with my stuff, I'm like, and she reaches for this, I'm like, do not play with it. It's not a paper clip. Leave it alone. It was 20 bucks. But at that time, I really didn't know how to make hair bows. I mean, I really did. I didn't. I was good at making big hair bows, which I have to show you, over the top hair bows, where I would add like all types of like little embellishment to, and the curly ribbon that I bake in the oven. And Gigi used to like that, the over the top big bows. So that's more or less what I'm good at. Now, when it came to stuff like this, I kind of struggle with it. So I was like, $20, if it's gonna save my life, I'm in there. So this is a great clip. Thank you, Pam. That's why it's good to watch other channels, because when you watch other channels, you learn, right? We learn from each other. So she taught me a lot, so I am very grateful to her. Let me pause the TV. So yeah, so the kids went back to school. Look how easy that is. I love this Gator clip. I swear she should have got money just for posting this Gator clip on her channel, because I'm sure there's been hundreds of us that are just starting off that have purchased this Gator clip because of her. This way.
Come true. Come true.
All right, guys, so I'm going to use 2 color ribbons. I'm going to try to use 2 color ribbons. I'm going to try to do it in the yellow with the polka dot. So I'm going to measure about 32 inches. Okay, yeah, you can see better there. 32 inches of ribbon, so that's going to give me a marking of about here. And then I'm going to seal it. And make sure I seal it here. I might end up cutting this, so now this is the yellow. I'm going to line up the yellow with the polka dot so I can get the exact measurement that I did on the polka dot. Where's my tijeras, my scissors? Okay, so it's a little over, but that's okay because I'm going to burn that. So that I can tie my ribbon. You can either tie the ribbon up with this using the Gator clip, or you can do the accordion style. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, you guys get what I'm saying. And just sew it with the needle. But to be honest with you, I am in the middle of packing up my craft room because I'm going to be moving to a bigger room in the house. That'll be another vlog. So I don't even know where the needle is. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use the Gator, and I'm going to use some of this crochet. All right, so did I burn this? Yeah. Make sure it's pretty even, and make sure I have it centered. And this, when I do this, guys, I am not going to lie, sometimes I have to do it multiple times before I can actually get it how I need to get it. I feel like I gotta get closer to you guys. Hold on, let me straighten my ribbon, because trying to mess with the camera, trying to set it up, I lost kind of the grip I had here. So I crossed it over down this way. I don't think this will be a good tutorial. Then I crossed over here. Make sure that this one is centered on the yellow, which it can be a little tricky. See, I'm sliding it under there. And then we pick the last tail of the ribbon. I'm sorry, I'm trying to line it up. And we just kind of flipped it over. Then at this point you want to make sure that it's all even, and sometimes it will look even, and then once you thread it or however you decide to put it together, it doesn't look that pretty. Alright guys, so I ended up taking the whole thing apart. I just didn't like the way it laid, so here we go again. trying to make sure it's actually laying right. So I made my bows and they are drying, so I have to turn this computer on 2 times, and 2 times I got distracted, started doing something else, and the computer keeps. So my I took some time off in the summer with the boutique. When I started the boutique, I originally was going to make it just a children's boutique, but then I had started messing around with buying units of women clothing and putting it up there just to see how I would do, if they would sell, and which one was going to work better for me. So obviously the one that is working better for me is just sticking to me selling kids clothes, kids shoes, plus everything that I hand make, such as, you know, the onesies, t-shirts, and custom orders for men and women clothing, shirts and jean jackets and stuff like that. So I think that that's more or less what I'm going to stick with. I am going to still continue to buy units, but I am going to buy the units of kids clothes, so babies to probably like 10, 11 years. So I'm thinking about just removing the items from the boutique and just leaving them on my Amazon store. And items, I'm referring to the women clothing. So I'm thinking of just deleting them from the boutique, keeping them up on Amazon till they sell. But once those items, women items, do sell, I don't plan on bringing back any more. Like I said, I'm just going to start buying wholesale for kids and just continue what I was doing, because that seemed to be working for me. I'm just going to add more to my plate. So I'm going to go back to just selling the kids clothes as I'm doing. And yeah, once again, thank you to all my new subscribers. And I will be posting videos on, as you guys seen, I've been posting 3 videos a week. So it's normally a vlogging video, a crafting video, and then a cooking video, or cooking tutorial and crafting tutorial. And then sometimes on a Sunday I might throw in an extra video if I have time. So I've been trying to, if you guys seen, I've been keeping up that rhythm when I'm doing it that way, because I was looking at my channel, I was like, well, I haven't really done much crafting stuff, so I have to start, you know, stepping up the game and bringing you guys to work with me and show you guys what I'm making and what works for me and what doesn't, and give you guys, hopefully, people who are just starting off, and whether it's with crafting or whether it's with selling on Amazon, I hope and pray that my experience and my journey through it that I share with you will help you out as well. So if you have any questions ever on anything that I make a video on, or any questions that you may hear me, you know, speaking of, just please let me know in comments or shoot me an email and I'll get back to you. But other than that, I really need to get back to work. And I'm looking at the camera, I'm like, girl, you know you've been stressed the last couple of days. Look how you look. It's just been a lot. The kids going back to school, work, and then working. As you guys also know, my husband has a messenger courier business, and the other day, it was Saturday, I was trying to do laundry, trying to clean, and then I had a stack of invoice like this that I had to enter into the computer for him, because I do that. And before I started working today, I had to submit invoices. So yeah, so my plate is kind of full. But with that said, I need to stop rambling and get my butt to work. Thank you so much for taking. It's Simply Nena with crafting, cooking, and Sazon. Bye, guys.